Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Shante. If you've been here before, welcome back as always. And if this is your very first time tuning in, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, because I promise you, you're gonna like it over here. You don't wanna miss what we got going on. Without further ado, let's shake something up. All right, so this is a simple, quick, once a week go-to meal that's a rendition of ramen noodles for me. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut up these onions. Let me get these onions peeled and cut up and move to the skillet so I can go ahead on and get my shrimp washed off. So first I'm gonna go ahead and put a whole stick of butter in here. This is just like a seafood boil. This is how I started off, but I'm gonna saute my onions in here, and I won't be doing all of that other stuff, corn and potatoes. I'm just gonna do my noodles, which is a thin spaghetti. I'm gonna saute my onions in here with some garlic and a whole bunch of other seasonings. And I'm gonna give y'all a list of the seasonings that I use because it's a lot. All the seasonings that I use are right here, and they are substitutable. Let me tell you, you don't have to use these, but this is what I'm going to be using. I will leave some of them in the description box so y'all can go ahead and go to it, and I'm going to use about a tablespoon of each. So I got my butter melting right here, and then once that melts all the way, I'm going to go ahead and put my onions that I just chopped up in here so they can saute. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to get over here, and I'm going to peel my shrimp that I have in a bowl and some cold water that's been sitting here waiting on me. And these are some pretty big, nice size shrimp. These are some pretty big shrimp. And they've already been deveined, and the only thing I have to do is peel them and get them ready to go in the skillet. All right, now my butter has melted down. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions. I'm also turning my skillet down a little bit because it's a little bit up too high. I have it on like a 7. I think I'm going to turn it down on a 5. I don't want it to cook too fast. So I got that in there. Grab one of these. I don't want them to cook too fast, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit to 5. Now I have my water over here for my spaghetti, and the spaghetti I use these thin spaghetti, not regular size. I use these thin ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these in here, and I'm gonna put about 3 eggs as well. I'll go ahead and put 3 eggs in here. And then I'm going to add a little bit of spaghetti. I'm going to add a little bit more water because I've been had that on for a while. And it needs some more water. Alright. I'm going to let that warm up for about 2 to 3 minutes. I want it to get a little bit hotter before I actually add my spaghetti noodles in there. See how my onions are cooking? And I like a lot of onions in this dish for me. If you don't want onions, you don't have to put onions. You don't have to put anything. But I know some people like it with onions, bell peppers. And I am going to put some minced garlic in here as well. I'm going to just let this cook down for about 2 or 3 more minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic and a ton of seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and add my spaghetti. I'm going to break these in half as well. I'm going to put a little bit more because I just want a little bit more. How about that? Okay, I think that should be enough. And I'm going to let that cook. Go ahead and add a tablespoon of this minced garlic. That's a heaping tablespoonful. When I tell y'all that smells so good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my seasonings. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of each. So we have onion powder. We have some Old Bay. We got a little bit of MSG, which is accent. And I have a little bit of lime pepper. Some garlic powder. Even though I have minced garlic, I still want to add some garlic powder. I'm going to use some Worcestershire sauce, the little bit that I have left. Use every bit of it. I'm going to add some hot sauce. Any brand that you like will work for you. That's what you use. I'm going to put some red pepper flakes because I like a little kick in mine. You don't have to put too much of that. Now, like I say, y'all, all this stuff is substitutable. Some smoked paprika. This is one of the main ingredients I like, smoked paprika. And I'm going to add some lemon pepper. I'm not going to put any salt, you guys, because some of this stuff already got salt in it. Like the lemon pepper, Old Bay, all it already has salt. Okay. I'm going to add a dash of vinegar. About that much. And I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken broth. You could do water if you don't have chicken broth. Or if you have some bouillon cubes, you can add that as well. And some water, and that will make chicken broth. But it tastes good to me with chicken broth. But either way, you're going to like it. Promise you. And I forgot one little thing. Don't forget that pack of Sazon, baby. Don't forget that. I'm going to add an entire pack. And I know some of y'all saying, ooh, that's a lot of salt. It going to be salty. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Mine ain't going to be salty. Trust me. It ain't going to be salty. Now, I'm going to let this cook and marry all together for about 3 or 4 minutes. And I'm going to add a little bit of cabbage in here. Just a little bit of cabbage. All right. Okay, y'all can see my sauce is cooking. When I tell y'all this smells so good. And I've tasted it and no, it's not too salty. It's perfect. And I got my spaghetti and my eggs over there boiling. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my cabbage. I'm going to do some thinly sliced cabbage, which I'm going to use this old-fashioned coleslaw mix. All it is cabbage. Green cabbage and carrots. That's all it is. Just because it says coleslaw is not coleslaw, it's cabbage. So I'm going to put some of this in there. And this doesn't have to cook long, y'all. This don't have to cook long. If you want it to cook long to get soft, you can. I don't like mine too soft, and I don't like a lot of it. That's perfect for me right there. I just need a little bit in there. Just a little bit. All right, y'all. So this has been cooking for about 6 or 7 minutes or so. And as you can see, look at that. That looks so good. You can eat that just like it is. When I say this sauce tastes so good, and this is cabbage and onions in here. Just a few onions and a few little cabbage, but it looks so good already. Now this dish is very versatile. You can put bell pepper, mushrooms, whatever you like. If you want to use chicken instead of shrimp, you can do that as well. This dish, like I said, is very versatile. Everything is substitutable in here. So don't just think you have to use the shrimp, because I know a lot of people don't eat seafood or they're allergic to seafood. Or you can just do it with just no meat, just vegetarian style. But this is a great, quick 30-minute or less dish, and I have to have this once a week, y'all. That's how I'm addicted to this. I have to have this once a week. It is so good. And it's crazy because my husband, he don't eat shrimp because it breaks him out. So, but this smells so good, and he be wanting some. And sometimes I try to make it and give him some, fix him a little bowl before I put the shrimp in there. But I can't separate my shrimp from the sauce. I just can't separate it. I'm going to add a little shrimp. No, I have to put that in there while it's cooking. So I just go ahead and give him a little bit if he wants some before I add the shrimp in there. See, that's just how nice I am, y'all. I try to make that happen. But this looks so good. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my spaghetti noodles because they're already done. And my eggs, I'm going to go ahead and get this drained and toss it in here. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and add my shrimp. And these are not going to take long to cook at all. Y'all know that. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in here now. And I got my thin spaghetti already over there drained. I'm just going to give these about 3 minutes or so to cook. Then I'm going to add my spaghetti in here. Let me give it a toss. Y'all, this smells so good. I wish y'all was here to smell this and taste it. This is going to cook fast. And it don't look like a lot, y'all, but once you add your shrimp and your spaghetti noodles to this, it turns out to be a lot. But I like it because I eat it in a big bowl, just like you would do noodles. That's why I use the thin noodles as well too, y'all, because it puts you in the mind of noodles, but I use the thin ones. I don't use the regular ones with this. You can if you want to, but I just prefer the thin ones. We're going to give that a couple more minutes, y'all. Now that that has cooked, my shrimp, you can see they're done. The longer you let your shrimp cook, the tougher they get. So I just like mine to turn white real quick. You know they're done. And I'm going to go ahead and add my spaghetti in there. And this is basically done, you guys. I'm just going to take a few eggs and cut it up and put it on top. But this is basically done. You just mix everything together. Get it in there, mix real good. Doesn't that look so good? Look at that. Oh my goodness. That looks good. I'm going to let it all cook for like 2-3 minutes, and then I'm going to put some in a bowl so you guys can see it. All right, y'all, so here it is. This is the finished product. When I tell y'all, this is a quick, really quick, a really good, I mean, bursting with flavor, go-to meal. This is one thing I go to at least once a week because it is that delicious. It's also fulfilling with the shrimp and the pasta and the eggs. Trust me, it's fulfilling. And I made a lot. I actually thought I just made a little bit, but this is really a lot. So this is going to last me for dinner today and lunch tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to reheat this up tomorrow, eat it for lunch. Let me put some in a bowl and let y'all taste it. Okay. So look, y'all, this is my bowl and this is how I eat mine, just like this. I'm going to taste this broth for you guys. And if you have a lemon, you can squeeze you a little bit of fresh lemon on top of this. I didn't have any. I thought I had some, but that's my suggestion. It tastes really, really good with that. So try it with the lemon, but that broth is so good. And y'all, I didn't, what y'all seen me add, that's all I added. And it was so good. I didn't add any other seasonings to it, but what y'all seen me put in there. This is hot. Oh my goodness. Look at these shrimp. I can taste the cabbage. Just a little bit of the cabbage. Egg is all soaking up the seasoning. Y'all, please give this a try. If you don't do nothing else, give this a try. This is better than eating a big bowl of ramen noodles. This is my go-to rendition of a ramen noodle bowl. So I love it. Y'all gotta try it. If you do, let me know. Leave it in the comments, or if you had something similar, or what do y'all suggest to put in it? Because I know y'all gonna tell me what y'all will put in it, what your cousin, your auntie, your mama now, what they'll put in it. Y'all gonna tell me in the comments anyway. So let me know. And if you try this, please leave it in the comments and let me know, because I'm gonna reply to all y'all. I'll be reading all them comments. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for watching. All the new people, thank you guys so much. Until that next video, I'll see you guys then. Let me go and enjoy this little bit right here, okay?